Going over NVIDIA here on Unusual Whales. And if we take a look at the highest volume for this week, we have 83,000 volume here for the 120 calls. We have 76,000 volume here for the 118 calls. And this is expiring, and again, this Friday, March 28th. And then we have the 115 puts here with 72,000 volume, all right? Feel free to take a screenshot here of the Unusual Whales for today, March 26th. And if we scroll down here, our latest one for price targets is going to be DA Davidson here from 125, a hold recommendation. We've got a lot of buy recommendations here, but mainly just wanting to take a look at the March analyst here. So Mizuho, Cantor, Sasuke, 180, 200, 168, right? So very similar to our previous video here. There's no like new firm updates here, at least for Unusual Whales. You can see there is insider selling here week of March 17, 750,000 sales there at the average price of 117. And then you can take a look here. Previously before that, about 1,300,000 purchases for the average price of 114 there. And again, this is insider buying and selling. Take this with a grain of salt. Let's go ahead and go into the Webull chart and take a look at NVIDIA today, March 26, 2025. Current price is 115, down about 5% almost. We are having a major support here to be tested, and that's right around 114.50. Okay, so look to see if 114.50 can hold as support for NVIDIA stock. And if anything, look to see if we can get a reversal here back up towards 117. If you watched any of our previous video, I mentioned between 117 and 96 is going to be a really good dip opportunity for NVIDIA stock. While I'm not looking for the bottom here for NVIDIA, I don't mind dollar cost averaging while it's below 117. And again, this is speaking from a long-term perspective point of view. If you're dollar cost averaging, I personally think below 117 is pretty good here. So ideally, I would be dollar cost averaging right now while we are down 5% on today. And of course, over time, small positions at a time, looking to dollar costs into NVIDIA in case we do dip down towards 104 again or even 96, right? Those are just a possibility, right? Even in the worst case scenario, which is 96, in my opinion, I should say the most bearish case scenario, from our current price, that is about a 16% drop, right? You have that risk there of 16%. And then let's go ahead and just measure the upside potential. I'll go ahead and redo this right now so you can see. We already know eventually NVIDIA will retest its all-time high, and that potential is already at a 34%. Okay, so you have a 34% upside potential to 153 versus the 16% drop, which is the worst case scenario in my opinion, towards $96. And again, this is a dip opportunity. That's why I don't really like saying worst case scenario. I would rather say most bearish case scenario. The downside is towards 96, and again, that's where I would be dollar cost averaging on the way down. Right now, though, we are sitting at the support level of 114.50, like I mentioned. And if you're looking for a short-term price target besides 153, of course, that's the all-time high. I am looking for 117 to be retested. So it's about a 3 to 4% move, followed by 124. 124 here is the middle Bollinger Band here. That's going to be a major resistance to keep an eye out for as well. And if we do break above 124, which is an 8% move toward the top side, I would then keep an eye out for 132. This has actually been my prediction the past few weeks here. I'm looking for 124 to 132 to be tested for NVIDIA stock. And again, that's going to be 8% to about a 16% move towards the top side. So that's definitely something to keep an eye out for. And then one of the major resistances to keep an eye out for as well is going to be 142. For 142, once we break above 142 and confirm it as a support level, that's when I would keep an eye out for the all-time high being tested. But again, 142, they're going to be a 24% move towards the top side. And then, like I mentioned, after 142, you should be able to see 153 be retested and then a new high, which could be right where, let's go ahead and take a look at the price targets. That's right where Mizuho, again, take this with a grain of salt. Mizuho here from March 14, price target of 168 and a buy recommendation. That's where I think Mizuho's price target here could potentially hit. Once we break above the 142 level, should launch us into the all-time high of 153 and then a rally continuing into 168. Again, from current prices, that's a 47% move towards the top side. What I'm personally doing is I don't think timing the bottom here is a good idea. I think just dollar cost averaging at a preferable range is better for NVIDIA stock, especially if you're a long-term investor. That's why I'm personally dollar cost averaging while it's below 117. It's pretty cheap here in my opinion. Again, if you do think 96 is going to be tested, then you can possibly wait a little bit, but I really think just dollar cost averaging is a better of ease of mind, right? Worst case scenario, you're just bag holding, and then you're holding all the way up to the all-time high anyways for NVIDIA stock. So I think just it's a matter of time and patience for NVIDIA stock. Let the chart unfold itself throughout the year. Sit back and relax, dollar cost average while we're below the middle Bollinger Band. Because while we're below the middle Bollinger Band, we have like the bears here trying to bring this down to the lower Bollinger Band like we had here before at 104. Right, so it's totally possible again, but again, it's already in my personal preferable entry range of 117 and 96, and so I keep reiterating it in every video. This is a buying opportunity in my opinion. I've called out Tesla a couple times now on the Discord and as well on the YouTube channel. You can view any of our previous videos for Tesla all the way back when it was 180 or 170, and then it ran all the way back up to 488, and then back down to 215 there for Tesla, and now at 277 as you can see. I think I hit a high of 290 recently, so yeah, just take advantage of the dip opportunities in my opinion in these big winners, and these companies are literally the future. And so let me know what you think down below in the comments. Are you bearish on NVIDIA stock short term? I think most people are bullish on NVIDIA long term, but let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and if you are in any options, calls, or puts, let us know as well. For those that are long-term in NVIDIA stock though, if you don't have a community yet, I highly recommend joining our Discord, link down below in the description. It's free to join, alright? And there's over 32,000 people there. Highly recommend coming on in and sharing due diligence, asking questions. There's tons of discussions on NVIDIA on a daily basis if you check out the NVIDIA chat in our Discord. And last but not least, if you're looking for live entries and exits on stocks and options, we also have a trading bot as well. You can join our Patreon right now. It's currently a 90% off permanent discount as we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary. So rewarding those who come on in for our 5-year anniversary, you'll get a permanent discount, $10 to $50 per month instead of $100 to $500 per month there. So really crazy discount going on. If you want to just check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. Totally optional. If you don't want to, then just join our Discord so that you can chat about NVIDIA and other stocks as well, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to support our YouTube channel, feel free to like and subscribe to the video or to the channel there. Really appreciate everybody's support as we are getting pretty close to our 2,000 subscriber here. So thank you guys all for your support, okay? And we'll see you in the next video for NVIDIA stock.